Good morning, 5:30 in the morning, which is a bit late for me because I've been getting here for 3 o'clock in the morning most days to try and get this car sorted. So this video is number 2. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't. So it's all clean now. I'm going to put some X primer on it. And what we're going to do, we're going to put the X primer in my cowl. It should just be lukewarm. I know my cowl's a shit all, but yeah, that'll do. Quite warm. We'll let that just get to temperature and it shall come out a lot better. So we're just going to aerosol this one, and it's going to go. I think I found some aerosol earlier that I'm going to use for it. Race red, that's what we're using. So I think race red, it's Ford colour I had made up for Wingman ages ago. Pretty much a full can, so we'll use that because it's paint shop paint in aerosol, so it's better than just cheap aerosols, you know, like that in there. It's just aerosol paint, whereas this is proper paint in an aerosol can. Gives it a bit of better protection. Let's start red. On it. That's last coat. Job's a good one. It's my Dave now, doing what Dave does. Here we go. Dave doing what he does like a little magpie. I'll get a bit of time lapse here so you can watch Dave do what he does. These are all bits that he's going to clean up. We've got some paint in them and that. And there we go. So where we're at now, we're going to change these brake pipes here, just because that end bit there really, to be fair, they'd probably clean up, but I'm not going to take them all back. I'm just going to take it to there, because there's nothing wrong with them really, but new flexi pipes are on their way. I'm going to attend to that, and attend to that up there, and then we're going to, same again, primer and all that lot, just the Raptor, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's where we're at. Obviously that's all dried now, so you can see it doesn't look very attractive, but it looks better than rust. So I did the brake pipe is we've got one end, flare that one, out on there, dorm it and then squash it together, goes inside flare, create a seal. So I'm going to chop it off now, and we'll put an end on that, and then I'll make a little bit of brake pipe once this is off. And we'll just put a bullet to it basically.
What a night. come together. Let's share some passion tonight. Let's join hands and sing, enjoy everything. Take advantage, this moment is right. This is a night made for dancing. This and that, maybe just some romancing. Maybe it's just made for bugging. Hugs and kisses or just some good loving.
Dave over there is crying about the shingles because he's nearly chopped his finger off. Silly. Brand new blue point out shit. Jumped. How about that? They're not the best at blue point. Neither the snap one because they're both same people. Personally, don't fucking rate them. Mac is what I like. That's what I've got at home in my garage. Mac. Well, for the budget tool, Alfred's pretty good because they replace everything that breaks just like Snap-on, I think, if they still do it. I think you've got to go down for your receipt though, which is a bit shit, but come on with it, come on out. See that then, I'll let's go. So before I put that brake pipe, I'm just going to clean all this out. Right, I'll just put a bit of rust here on up there. Wait 2 seconds. So I've painted the inside here now, put some wax oil on it, just looks a lot fresher. Obviously it's all covered with wheel-like liner anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I know that there's no rust there now, so that's the main thing. It's been treated, it's been got rid of. I've gone round this brake pipe holder bracket quite a lot with wax oil into cracks and that because obviously moisture likes to build up behind seams, so yeah, it's something like we can get suspension pretty soon, to be fair. We're almost there. I bought some coilovers. They've got adjustable camber. You can adjust the spring pressure and lower it and keep the spring pressure if you want, because the actual full thing turns itself. You can adjust it on that, and if you want less spring pressure you can obviously lower your spring, and that'll it'll lower your car in turn, or you can tighten that right up if you want, keep that really taut, and then you can still lower your car so you've still got the same compression of your spring. £250 I think they were with VAT. I don't think that's bad for the set of coilovers. I don't know what they're going to be like, but I've heard quite good things about this max peding. So I think there's two different ones. There's max peding and max speeding, but I could be wrong. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. So all that bit under there is done now. I had to drill these bolts out here because they'd snapped, and put some riv nuts in and just weld them round. so we could fasten that tray back on. Yeah, so we are going to start putting these suspension legs on. I'll do brake pipe on this side as well because this brake pipe needs doing. It doesn't need doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Obviously, like I say, we're changing rubbers anyway, so I think it does need doing actually, that, because it's got a bit in there. Yeah, so we're going to take it off from about here where it's good, and yeah, sweet. Let's see how many times I say in this one. Right, so all shockers are done. D-bushes, anti-roll bar is cleaned up and painted. New bottom arms, new discs, brake pipes. We've wax oiled it, don't forget. So I know it looks scruffy, but it's there to do a purpose. And if you wanted to steam clean it back off, you could do, and it'd be nice and fresh underneath. And it'll stay nice and fresh underneath. So, well, it'll stay nice and fresh if you leave it on. But what if you take it off? It'll just start to rust again like they do. Anyway, so fuel filter's on. We're going to get it ice blasted, that engine. Exhaust, we've chopped that cat off and sold it because it was worth half of what we give for the car, which is quite a good amount off of it. Next job is to take all this back suspension down, put new bushes in where they need new bushes. Obviously, we've got new D bushes, we've got new new drop links, new suspension, new brake pipes. We're going to get that done this week, and then it's going to be going to, well, Insidia's got to come out because that's going to trimmers. We're going to get it retrimmed just for the sake of it because we like wasting money. I already got in car more than what it's worth, but this is what you do when you're keeping old cars on the road. You spend more than what they're worth, you lose a load of money, and then you regret it after. But at least I know, well, I say at least I can sleep at night knowing I've saved one, but I can't sleep at night because I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning with it on my mind, and I end up coming to work and getting on with it. So I've come up some pretty early mornings this week, to be fair, getting here for like 4 o'clock in the morning and cracking on with it. So anyway, yeah, all these little white marks here are where I've just nipped things up and I've marked them just so I know that they're tight. I've Loctited all bolts that need Loctiting. We're going to have to set that suspension, obviously, when we get down to the floor. These wings are going to come off today. I think I'll get lad on with that. Brake calipers, I've ordered some new ones because there were 45 quid for a set of reconditioned ones. But no brainer really. The amount of time it took me to clean them ones up and then put new seals in and so on. Might as well just, might as well just buy them new ones. So these brakes, I've got to keep the carriers, but the carriers are going, I think they call it Astral Blue or something like that. It's what they use on M Sport. Brake calipers, you know, like 330Ds and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we're gonna get on with it today, and I wonder how many times I've just said Yeah, I can't help it. I don't know why. I don't talk like that normally when I'm not on camera. I just don't know what to say when I'm on camera, so I just go Anyway, I'll get back shortly. Done. And it's broke the seal, so we shall put the brake cables off now and these big bolts in that hold it on. I've undone two at back already. Brake pipes, they're going to get cut off because we've got some new ones, so we'll just cut them off for now. Saves trying to mess about and doing them. And then, yeah, I've undone shockers. So obviously to get these off, we've got to undo shockers. Let's undo these trailing arm bushes, and then you've got these big ones here which are subframe mounts. So yeah, we're going to take these handbrake cables off now. We'll take them handbrake cables off, we'll chop them brake pipes there for now because we've got some new ones. We're going to try to keep these copper ones if we can because there's not actually wrong with them, so we'll try and undo them once all this is out of the way basically, and we'll go from there. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's go get a 15mm spanner because little tip, if you're going to need extend it, spanner on another spanner. Tight, wasn't it? Wait before it hits me. I put a brake pipe right where we're getting the socket on. It's beyond me. What can you do? Right, so we shall get this disc off now, and then yeah, we'll get disc off and then we'll get that handbrake cable out, and then that side will be done, ready to come off. So these bolts on these, they never seem to come undone, so just use a copper hammer, just give it a bit of a shock, put the socket in, tap it in, make sure it's in, that way, and hopefully, what can we done? Yeah, so what we're going to have to do, we'll put a couple of bolts in there so we can put us pry bar in there, and it'll hold that disc while we do that. What I'm going to do right quick is put this bolt back in this trailer now, because obviously it's moving all over. Now, if I were working on a newer car, I'd have left these in, but I wanted to know if they're going to come out or not, and they did. So otherwise I'd have been wasting my time, wouldn't I, if they weren't going to come out. So a couple of bolts in here, and that'll just hold this disc. Now on a vented disc you can put something in between, leaf caliper on, put a screwdriver or whatever in and use caliper as leverage, but obviously this is a solid disc up back, so you can't really do that. So the idea is, I'm getting the wrong one here. I might even get it with that, to be fair. I'm not tight usually, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. Right, that is gone. Voila! It's all going over the floor. Can't go anywhere else but all over the floor. So, it's always handy to keep your floor clean as well, relatively clean, because then you're not looking for things all over the place. When you drop stuff, you can see it, rather than being a lot of dirt all over the floor and you can't see nothing. Obviously we've got new back discs, but if we didn't have, then get them shoes are like brand new. No, I had some new shoes, but looking at them, they look pretty brand new them, so yeah, I won't bother ordering them then. There's no point buying stuff, like I keep saying, if you don't need to. It just turns into money if you keep ordering stuff that you don't need to order. So I believe with these, I could be wrong, but you put it on a what they call it, on a hole, and you can go through with your tool and take these retaining clips off. So I shall get a tool for that. We'll take them off. So I've just got like little retaining clips in there. Spring clips for all these. You push it in, you take it out, and that's what you get. They look relatively new to them, so I reckon somebody has probably had these handbrake shoes done for maybe the last MOT that it had. I don't know, but just so let's camera out a bit. I would say that they have been changed. Obviously the car's not been uploaded for a long time, but I bet they were done just before it went upload. Right, so now there's some springs in there, so I'm going to get a pick, a bent pick, and I'll pull them springs out and we'll go from there. So basically we're going to use one of these. We might need to use this one because it's a little bit smaller. But yeah, what we're going to do is pull these springs down now. Once these springs are off, we should be able to get these shoes off. Once these shoes are off, we should be able to get the handbrake cable off. So that's what we're taking off. Just these little clips, or springs even. And then you've got an adjuster, which is what you set your back handbrake with, basically. This is, well, most cars self-adjust. I don't know if these do or not. Sometimes you've got to go through with so sometimes you can go, if you want to adjust them, you don't have to take all disc off. You can go through with like a screwdriver and you can move the basically that little cog there. You can move that little cog with a screwdriver when it's in there, and you can adjust it like that. So obviously with your handbrake you just do it until you've got just a slight bit of resistance on your disc, and then yeah, once you use it a little bit, that resistance will wear off a little tiny bit, and your handbrake should be something like perfect, you would have thought, but I don't know. That's one pad down. Shoe even. Come on, you come out. There you go, so that's what you got. So another clip there, they just hold them all together. And then in here, which is very free for a BMW, which is normally seized up, is a little hinged mechanism that pushes these shoes apart, basically. So anyway, we want to get that back, get the handbrake cable off. So I believe we've got to take. Oh. So it's hard to do this with camera because I'd normally stand right in front of this and do it, but how do you get that on there? I've got to take that pin out, but I could be wrong. Oh. Yeah, that pin's got to come out. So you've got to knock that pin out by the look of it. So most of the time with your cables, I don't know if you can see that or not. Most of the time your cables have like a little slot in there and you get it in the right position and just push it out, but obviously BMW like to do things a little bit different. So I'll knock that pin out, I'll be back in a second. I'm going to try and knock this pin out and show you how to do it, or how I do it on camera, but the camera's in my way so I might not be able to do it, but I shall try. So, hammer's first thing. Put my hammer somewhere where I can grab it once I put this on. Bolt, pin, put that behind it, and now I can knock that pin and it's got somewhere to go. So you've got to keep tension on it. Straight out, just like that, catch it when it comes down. There you go, and it's off. That's what we just knocked it out of. So yeah, simple as that basically, but I'll tell you now, and I'll tell you for now, they don't always come out that easy. In fact, I know for the fact they don't come out that easy ever really, other than these have already been messed about with, I think, so that's why they've come out quite easy. So we're ready to drop this now. Obviously we've had to undo a couple of wires as well out of some of these, so we're going to chop these brake pipes here for now. You know, I mean, this, like I said, this is me going too deep into things because obviously this car was pretty well sorted, you know, mechanically before it parked up, because stuff like them handbrake shoes, they were new. You look at them pads, you can get you look at them pads were new. So, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Obviously I've had front brake pipes off and all fluids out now, but yeah, what we've done is we've just chopped Can't really show you. Just chop straight through them because there's some new ones coming. So we shall see if we can record this this fiasco that I'm about to go through live, basically. So there's not much holding it on now. I think there might be a couple of bolts in back, and then I've put a couple back into what they call it, into trailing ambushes because because I wanted it to stiffen it up a little bit while I undone them shoes and stuff like that. So here we go. First of all, let's get this up to there before we do any bolts. We don't want it to fall on the door. You can see the alt movement there. Obviously that prop shaft is still connected, but it's not connected, it's undone, it's still sat inside the diff because you'd have to undo the prop shaft going. You got the prop shaft out and get it out like that before leaving the there's a lot of rust coming out of this. Like that fruit. Right, so here we go. Now's the time to find out if I've undone everything. Oh, that one's out. Just take it back on a little bit, don't we? So it's either going to fall on the floor and smash to bits, or we're going to catch it with that cradle. So far, so far we seem to have caught it. So do what? Right, so let's go down a bit, see what happens. Yeah. Oh, right, take that spring out. You don't want that to land on the lid. Pull it back a little bit off that prop, and we've got a wire there. There's always something. Always something. There's always something. This bar's a bit overkill, but it's the only thing that I can see to hand at the moment. Well, that's it. Oh, I broke that, you fucking slag. Right, anyway, never mind. Right, so a bit further down. Yeah, it's on that prop shaft now, so we'll have to pull that and bolts out of that prop. We're not far off the prop. We're almost off the prop. Oh yeah! Oh, she's an heavy girl. She is an heavy girl. Come on, baby. Oh. I don't know how I'm going to get this down, so going to that's what we're working with. Right, so obviously again bits and bits of surface rust, nothing out of the ordinary. It's in here that we're worried about, but solid enough is that. Same again, that'll clean up. Right, so yeah, we're not far off now. See, look, it's resting on there. It's a big old piece of machinery, is that? But yeah, we'll give this a really good clean underneath now. Put some wax oil up in there. And then obviously restore that ish to an extent and put it back on. So yeah, obviously this bit here we'll wrap to this bit and we'll paint that because you're going to see that from back, I think. But other than that, yeah, there you go. We're outside with this this subframe that we just took off. Obviously, rather than getting it all over my workshop, we'll bring it outside and we'll give it a good jet wash off. Put a bit of TFR on it, and yeah, we'll get it cleanish, relatively clean, and then we can think about starting to take it to bits. So I'll get a bit of time lapse of it getting a bit of a wash. it's been a couple of minutes, so bit of a wash now. See what it looks like. Give it a quick wash, and what I'll do now is I'll go over it again for more TFR, and I'll give it another wash, and we'll see what it comes up like. We'll see if we can get rid of a lot of this loose. I mean, look at all that in there. Look at that, beautiful. The problem is that it's absolutely drenching me every time I go near it. I don't really want to get wet. But anyway, yeah, I'll get another wash and go from there. So yeah, I'm going to leave this video here where we're at now, and I'll update as I go. So this is number 2 to probably about 50 million series is the look of it. I'm trying to chop it down as much as I can, and trying to show you bits and bats as well as chopping it down. Obviously, because we're going so deep, these videos can't really be much shorter than this, but I don't want to make them hours and hours long, and I don't want there to be loads of them, so I'm just trying to speed it up and get what I can, slow down what I can. But if I were to do it in real time, then it'd take me, well, these videos would be like 3 hour long time, so I can't really do that kind of. Anyway, yeah, so if you want to watch the rest of it, just like and so on and so on. Just like that, wet through.